Start off with our non-bread ingredients, which is 2 teaspoons of active dry yeast, a teaspoon of sugar, and a half a cup of about 110 degree water. Get that in a bowl and mix and let it sit for about 10 minutes. Now you're going to crack a large egg. You're going to add a quarter cup of yogurt and a third cup of extra virgin olive oil and give it a good mix. Now we're going to add our flour in, about 2 1/3 cups, with a teaspoon of salt, and give it a good mix. And then you're going to get your hands in there and get it all stirred up, get it in a nice ball. Once the dough is just sticky to the touch, you're going to get it on a floured surface and knead it. Knead it for about 5 minutes. Once that's done, you're going to shape it into a ball and pull the sides to get a little pressure. Apply a little oil to the bottom of that bowl and put your dough ball in there. Now we're going to enter it in the oven to proof for 60 minutes. Now it's time to cut up our leg of lamb. You're going to trim the silver skin off, leave some of the fat on, and you're going to be about 1.5 inch, 2 inch pieces, nice big cubes. Now we're going to salt our meat up. It's about 3 teaspoons. And we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, get a good mix, and then an obscene amount of garlic powder, probably about 5 tablespoons, and then give it a good mix, followed by some onion powder, which just is about 1 tablespoon. Mix it all up and set it aside. Now we're going to make our lemon sauce, which is 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, followed by 3 tablespoons of yellow mustard and 10 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. And then we're going to salt and pepper to taste, usually about 1 teaspoon. Now we're going to blend this all up, pour it in our serving jar. Now we're going to slice up our russet potatoes, put them in some water to get rid of that starch and stop them from turning brown. Potatoes are done, and now we're going to cube up some of our red and green pepper. Now it's time to assemble. I'm going to get our skewer, peppers, delicious lamb cubes, and just slide them on. Be careful you don't poke yourself. Now it's been 60 minutes and our dough is proofed, and now we're going to roll it in a nice big tube. Then you're going to take and cut it into about 8 equal sections and ball them up, set them aside. Once that's done, you get your rolling pin, and you want to roll them out to about 5 to 7 inches, depending on what you got. And repeat for the rest of the balls. The tallow is hot, and the fries are going in. The naan bread's going in on that hot cast iron pan for about 60 seconds each side. What I'm doing here, I got in the back, is a little pan full of a stick of butter, a bunch of diced garlic, and some salt. Once that naan bread is done, you give it a good basting. Our fries are done, and it's time to take them out. This time we're only going to use some salt and oregano. Got a cast iron skillet, and I'm just going to heat it up and spray it with some olive oil. I'm going to get our skewers on here. I'm going to get them 4 or 5 minutes each side, or until they're done, depending on the heat you got. Give them a good flip and a good char. For our saganaki, we've got some casseri cheese. You put it under warm water and coat it with flour. And you're going to get a small cast iron pan, piping hot, with a little bit of oil, and put it down and let it cook for about 4 minutes each side. Then you put some ouzo on it and light it up for some oppa. Put that flame out with a nice squeeze of lemon. Our garlic naan, our saganaki, and our plated lamb kebabs with a bed of french fries. And on top of that, we've drizzled some delicious lemon sauce and served it with some tzatziki.